my mom and Mr. Crane kissing? No, it can't be. Wait. Okay, no. That couldn't have been my mom and Mr. Crane kissing because my mom and dad are happily married. There's no way that anything... Oh my God. Mom. Julie, stop. Someone might see us. We can't do this.
I'm sorry. I can't help myself. I love you so much.
Oh my God. My mom is kissing Mr. Crane.
Ah, what a waste. No messages at all. Whitney? Hey, Whitney, what's the matter?
No, Fox, this can't be happening. It just can't be.
Liz?
Good morning, TC. Rise and shine.
What's all this?
Mimosas. I thought it would be the perfect way to start the new year, especially since we never got to share that New Year's Eve drink. A few mimosas, and who knows where the day will lead.
She's never going to agree to stop fighting for custody of little Ethan, even if it means that she could get out of jail.
Yeah, well, I'm glad Teresa didn't accept Julian's offer. You know, what's the point of her being free if she can't be with her son? And like I told Woody, we're gonna fight the Cranes in court as a family.
But will we have the money for a protracted legal battle, Luis?
Maybe Sheridan will lend me the money. I hate to ask her, but I know that she'll want help.
My God, you're a good son. And you're an amazing brother to Teresa. I just hope that her problems don't cast a cloud over your happiness with Sheridan. You two have been through so much. With her kidnapping, losing the baby, and your situation with Antonio.
We are gonna be fine, okay? No, I just feel guilty being so happy considering Teresa's having such a hard time. But Sheridan and I, we're finally doing great, and I know it's only gonna get better.
Do you even know how evil you really are? Trying to convince Antonio to have Sheridan locked up in that loony bin again!
I didn't try. Mother, I convinced Antonio he's doing the right thing for Sheridan.
Oh, yeah, that's right, Missy. I heard you. Oh, Antonio, please, Sheridan might hurt herself if she's left to run around loose. And then that whole bit about her trying to come after your baby. Boy, that's even a bigger lie.
Like I said, if Sheridan thinks that she's gonna take my baby, then she really is nuts. Hey, Luis thinks that the baby is ours, okay? So with Sheridan locked up, I'm gonna get everything that I ever wanted. Luis will be mine, okay?
Hope your father's right, Sheridan. I only did what I did because I love you. I want to see you get the help that you need. I just hope I did the right thing.
Dr. Ackland, what are you doing here?
I'll come take you back to the hospital, Sheridan. Back to the psych ward where you belong.
No. You can't take me back there. I won't go.
You have no choice. Your husband signed the necessary papers to have you committed again.
No. No, please, no. No. Please.
I would hold the hand of the one who could lead me places and kiss the lips of the one who could sing so sweet. And I would fly on the wings of a bird I knew could take me high as breathe in, breathe out. You keep me alive. You are the fire
Here's to all the possibilities that the new year will bring.
Liz, listen. I don't want to hurt your feelings, but you're wasting your time, all right? Nothing is ever going to happen between us again.
TC, please don't try to deny that you find me attractive. It just won't fly.
Of course I find you attractive. I mean, you're a beautiful woman. But I'm married. I am married and I love my wife.
TC, I just can't believe that you are going to spend the rest of your life loving someone who is simply not worthy of you. Someone who is too busy to give you the passion that you need. TC, I remember how you kissed me. I remember how much you wanted me.
Liz, I was drinking, okay? I lost my mind on a couple occasions, but nothing will ever happen between us again, all right? I love Eve, and I won't leave her for another woman.
Whitney, what is wrong? What did you see out there? My God, Whitney, what is it?
Julian, you know how dangerous this is. Rebecca could have seen
I
us.
know it'd be a disaster. It won't happen again.
That's what you always say.
It's the effect that you have on me.
Oh, Julian, I'm so sorry. I'm sorry that you had to marry Rebecca just to keep my secret, and I'm so sorry that you're in this loveless marriage just so Rebecca won't tell TC that you and I were once in love.
All I want is for you to be happy. I was so thoughtless in the past, so wrong to treat you the way I did. If I could go back and do it all over again, I swear I would. We'd be married now. Our son would know his parents and, God willing, his brothers and sisters.
No, Julian. No, we can't go back. I'm married now. I love my husband, and he loves me.
I know. And that's all I can do is to try to make sure that you have a happy life with TC and your daughters to make up for that pain I caused you.
I love you for that. I better go before we both do something that we're gonna regret.
Oh, Eve, I so regret letting you get away all those years ago.
Well, Sheridan's getting better every day. And Dr. Russell says it's not going to be long before she realizes that Beth's baby isn't hers. And we can move on.
I hope you're right, mijo. I just pray that your brother Antonio can come to accept that you and Sheridan were in love before she met him.
Oh, he will. Look, Antonio knows that Sheridan had amnesia when they met and that she didn't remember me. And she told him that she's in love with me and wants to be with me and not him.
Oh, God. Poor Antonio. And Beth. I mean, this can't be easy for her either. She loves you very much, Luis. And you have a child with her.
Look, I've tried to be fair, okay? I'll always be there for Beth and our baby, but she understands the situation with Sheridan.
I know she tries to, mijo. But it's gotta be so hard for her.
Well, all I can say is a lot's happened. But Sheridan's chosen me over Antonio. Once Antonio grants her an annulment, that black cloud that's hung over us for so long will finally be gone.
Leave me alone. There's nothing wrong with me. Be careful. Don't hurt my baby.
Shh, 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 shh. We won't hurt your baby. Promise. Here we go. Here we go.
No!
Oh, yes.
No! You can't take me back to that awful place!
It's about time you showed up, Ms. Andrews. Mm-hmm. The patient thinks that this is her baby.
But he is my baby! Give me back my child!
There you go. Sheridan, this is not your baby. Your child is dead.
No!
Yes. Now, please call Beth Wallace, have her meet us at the hospital so she can come and get her child.
Give me back my child! Let me go!
Don't make this hard on yourself, Sheridan. Just calm down and come quiet with us.
I won't let you take my baby away from me again. I gotta get my baby back!
Whitney? Hey, listen, are you sick? Do I need to call your mother?
No. No.
Okay.
I mean, I'm not sick. I'm just feeling a little dizzy, that's all right now.
Okay. Well, listen, just stay here. I'm gonna go get you a sherry, okay? Be right back.
Where did they go?
Whitney? Hey, thought I told you not to get up here. Drink this. Whitney? All right, listen, tell me what's wrong. What'd you see out there anyway?
I don't know what I saw.
Okay.
I mean, I think I know, but what I saw makes absolutely no sense.
Okay, what was it? What'd you see?
It's the worst thing that I could ever imagine.
Whitney? Hey. Come on, tell me what it was. Tell me what you saw.
I saw your father, and he was kissing another woman. And it wasn't Rebecca.
Okay, is that all you saw?
Well, yeah, what do you mean, is that all?
No, I just mean that, you know, my father kissing another woman that's not his wife it's not big news. It happens all the time, you know? It's no big deal.
Well, yeah, I know that your father supposedly, okay, yes, has had a lot of women.
No,
but that doesn't mean that...
supposedly nothing. The whole time he was married to my mother, he was cheating on her. And I can't imagine he'd be any different with Rebecca.
That makes what I saw even more terrible.
Why?
It just does.
Hello? Whitney, is sherry you're drinking?
Yeah, that's exactly what it is.
What's going on, Whitney? You seem upset.
Leo, there's nothing more you can do for Teresa now. Why don't you go back to Sheridan's cottage and make sure she's all right?
All right. You should go home too, all right? Get some rest.
Yeah. God, it breaks my heart to see Teresa in here in jail. That awful prison suit. She looks so small, so lost.
Don't worry. Hey, Teresa's a fighter, okay? Now, one way or another, we're gonna get her out of here.
From your lips, Mio. I'm thankful that at least one of my children has found happiness.
Everyone's gonna be happy. All right? We're gonna get Teresa. We're gonna get her out of jail. We're gonna get her son back. Miguel and Charity and Kay, they'll work their problems out. And look, now that Antonio knows the truth about me and Sheridan, he can find someone else. And he'll find someone to love him the way Sheridan can.
Back my baby!
Man,
No!
please don't fight us.
Go
I'm
away.
gonna have to restrain you.
Just give me back my baby!
Miss Andrews, you think you could get the baby out of here?
Yes, Dr.
No! No, my baby!
Get her to the ambulance.
No, I won't go with you! Leave me alone! Get me out of here!
We're trying to help you, Sheridan.
Go to hell!
Very well.
Help! Somebody help me!
You leave me no choice.
Please don't put me in that thing! Get away from me!
Fight it, man. You're only gonna make it worse.
No!
I'm not asking you to leave your wife. I just wanted to share a sip of champagne to celebrate the new year.
Liz, that is not all you want, and you know it. I want you to understand something about us. Eve and I have a bond together, a bond that can't be broken no matter what.
Nothing lasts forever, TC. I mean, look at Sam and Grace. You thought that they would never be apart, as did everyone. But they're not together now, are they?
Liz, we're not Sam and Grace. And my wife doesn't have a son from some man from her past to contend with. Eve and I are committed to each other for life. She loves me, and I love her. And no one or nothing is going to come between us, including you, Liz.
Celebrating something, Liz? Just ringing in the new year. Alone, I see. Oh, what's the matter? Can you convince my husband to hook up with you? It's only a matter of time, Eve. Dream on, Liz. I heard the whole thing. TC turned you down flat. I told you he would never leave me for you. He loves me, and we're going to be married forever.
Listen, I think Whitney's upset because she hasn't had anything to eat all day. So, mind keeping an eye on her while I go get her a sandwich?
Of course.
No, Fox, don't. It's
No,
okay.
it's okay. I don't mind. I don't mind.
Whitney, you really don't look well. Is it from lack of eating, or perhaps you're sick?
Oh, yeah, I'm sick already.
What's the problem exactly?
You, Mr. Crane, you're the problem.
Debbie, when is enough enough? Having caused Sheridan enough pain.
And what about my pain, Mother? Luis played me like a yo-yo. First he said he's finished with Sheridan and he's with me. And then he dumps me and he goes back to Sheridan. Back and forth. It drove me crazy.
Like you weren't a Mad Hatter before when you hatched this whole plot, huh? Get Luis drunk so he'd think he slept with you. Making him think that he got you pregnant. Walking around all those months with a sugar sack around your waist. And then keeping Sheridan a prisoner down in our basement until that baby was born so you could steal him away from her. God, Becky! I wish I had the guts to blow the whistle on you. And you know what? I would give my front teeth to see the expression on Luis's face when he finds out what you have done.
Shut up. Just shut up, Mother. Or you won't have any front teeth. Hello. Yes, this is Beth Wallace. You have my baby? Is he okay? Oh, thank goodness. Okay, yes, of course. I'll be right there. Thank you.
What about the baby? Is he all right? Is he all right?
He's at the hospital. He's fine.
Well, what about Sharon? Where is she?
I don't know. They didn't say, but with any luck, she's on her way to the psych ward even as we speak. Because if she is, that'll be perfect.
Yeah.
Sheridan, stop struggling.
Please, please don't put me in this thing. Look, okay, I'll be calm. I won't fight you. Just please, don't put me in the straitjacket.
Stop. Okay. Okay, now you just come along quietly and don't cause any trouble.
I'll come quietly. I swear, Dr. Eklund.
You can let her go. That's going to go a lot easier for you now that you're cooperating. See?
I know. And thank you for being so understanding. Luis will help me.
Sheridan! Open this door, I'll break it down!
Damn it! It's Louisville! Where are you, Louise? I have to get out of here. I'll go out the back door and find Louise. You'll help me. No! No! Help me! No!
You just can't be trusted, can you, Sheridan? I'll keep that in mind.
Don't do this to me! Please leave me alone!
I don't understand what I did to upset you.
Oh, you know what you did. Don't try to act all innocent with me. I know exactly what you did.
Julia, someone might see.
Whitney, no.
Now, you see, Liz? All that time you spent working to take my husband away has come to nothing. TC loves me. He's dedicated to me and to our marriage.
He could still find out about your past, Eve. He could find out about you and Julian and your love child. Then your marriage would be ruined. Over. Once and for all.
Well, how is he going to find out? Because I'm not going to tell him, and neither is Julian.
How can you be so sure? And what about Rebecca? She knows most of it, doesn't she?
Even so, Julian married Rebecca to keep my secrets safe. And as long as Rebecca has the Crane money and power, she'll keep her mouth shut. Now, the only way that TC could find out is if you tell him. And I know that you won't do that.
What's to stop me?
Well, if you tell TC, he's not going to understand why you kept quiet for so long. And he will know that you have been lying to him ever since you met him. And I don't think he would be very happy about that, Liz, do you? No. You won't tell him. You can't tell TC, so he'll never find out.
What will I never find out?
Antonio. Hi, Mio. How are you feeling?
Any better?
I know. Luis told me.
Luis. Trying to pressure my wife into be with him. Not me, her husband.
Antonio, try not to be angry with your brother. He and Sheridan know how much you're hurting, and they hurt for you.
You know what? I'd rather talk about something else, if that's okay.
I understand. Yeah, my heart breaks for you, Mio. But I know that you'll find love again someday. Some lucky girl will come along and make you a very happy man. You'll
How's
see.
Teresa doing? You know, with little Ethan and all.
Oh, well, you don't know, that's right. Julian and Rebecca took custody of little Ethan. And your sister was so upset she snuck into the Crane mansion and to try to get little Ethan back and was caught.
Teresa's in jail?
Yeah. Rebecca had her arrested. Well, Julian sent word that she could go free if she agreed not to fight for custody, but your sister refused his offer. She'd rather stay in jail and fight for her son.
Damn Julian.
No, this is Rebecca's doing. She still blames your sister for Gwen losing her baby, and she wants revenge.
Well, What can we do to help Teresa?
Well, your brother is sure that Sheridan will lend us the money to help cover Teresa's legal expenses.
So Luis is gonna ask Sheridan to help out.
Yeah, he's on the way to the cottage right now. I am sure Teresa's the first thing that Sheridan and Luis will discuss.
Sheridan! Sheridan!
God, what the hell happened?
Sheridan! Sheridan, where are you?
Oh my God, I hope she's all right.
No! Get me out of this thing! You can't do this to me!
Sheridan, you have to calm down or I will sedate you.
No, I just want my baby, please! I want my baby and I want Luis! Luis, help me!
I can't believe it. Antonio really did it. He had Sheridan committed. Luis is gonna be mine. He's gonna be mine forever.
Help me! Luis! Luis, help me!
Afraid I don't understand. You're obviously angry with me, but I'm not sure why.
Whitney, here you are. Sandwich for you. Have some of that, you feel better, all right? There you go. And Father, as for why she's mad at you, I can think of a number of reasons, but at the very top of that very, very long list, it's probably the way you're treating Teresa. That's Whitney's best friend, Father. You had her thrown in jail and you took away her child.
I didn't have her thrown in jail. She ignored a court order giving me custody of the boy. She even came into this very house and tried to kidnap him.
That's her son.
What's my son?
You took him away from her.
He's my son, too.
I don't care that he's your son. You don't give a damn about him. You don't care about any of your children. The only reason you're going along with Rebecca on this is so she can get her sweet revenge on Teresa for Gwen's baby dying.
What Rebecca and I are doing may seem cruel, but I am not a monster. I'm trying to help Teresa now.
Yeah, how exactly are you trying to help Teresa
I've
now?
offered her a deal. Her release from jail if she promises to give up all claims of custody to little Ethan.
I don't know, that sounds a little too humane for you, Father. Who conned you into that one?
Nobody conned me into anything. I thought I would just try to help Teresa.
Yeah, whatever. Whitney, you're not eating anything.
Fox, you know I'm really not that hungry.
I know. Well, listen, you gotta take care of yourself, right? Come on, just a little bit. Can I have a word with you outside, please?
I suppose.
Thank you. Be right back.
You know, I really don't approve of your being with Whitney.
Subtle you are not. But like I told you, I'm in love with her.
I suppose you are. I just hope that you'll be good to her. You'll be kind, you'll be gentle. You'll treat her with respect. Her welfare is most important to me.
Sure that it is. And I know why. It's because you're still in love with her mother.
So what is it, Eve? What am I not supposed to find out?
It's just that I have a surprise plan for you, so I don't want you asking too many questions.
Baby, you have a surprise for me? Tell me what it is.
No.
Yes.
These are worse than the kids. You're just gonna have to wait until the time comes.
I love you. I love you, Dr. Russell.
Oh, I love you too, TC. So much.
I know, Antonio, that you and Luis and Miguel will do everything you can to help Teresa get her son back. Familia, mijo. That's the most important thing in anyone's life.
That's what you've always tried to teach us.
Yes. And you've all learned it very well. I'm proud of each one of you. And you, Antonio, you have become such an amazing man.
Oh, Mama, I don't know if you're gonna be so proud of me when you find out what I've done.
What do you mean?
I did what I thought was right. What I thought was right for Sheridan, and I signed the papers and had her committed to the psychiatric ward.
What? Antonio, what on earth drove you to do such a thing?
Hey, Sheridan here? For the baby?
No, honey, she's not, but the hospital called and wanted Beth to come down and get little Martin.
Hospital, what's the baby doing there?
Well, honey, I haven't got a clue about that. I just know that Beth went to pick up your baby.
Oh, my God. God, something must have happened to Sheridan.
Oh, yeah, Louise, something happened to Sheridan. That evil monster daughter of mine. That's what happened. She's gonna ruin Sheridan's life. She's gonna ruin your life too, Louise. Your Sheridan and that sweet little baby.
No! Go! Help me! Help! No! Help! Please! No!
Oh, boy. I'm good at convincing Antonio. It was right to put Sheridan away. There she is.
There you are. Here's your baby, Miss Wallace.
Oh, thank you. Look on your sweet babies. There he is. There he is.
Did I bring the right child? This is your boy.
Yeah, of course he is. Little Martin, he's just a little fuzzy, right? Because he's just hungry. But I brought his formula. Right. Okay. I can hear my baby crying. Where is he? Where's my child? Goodbye, Sheridan. I'm gonna get everything I wanted. Luis, and my beautiful baby boy. And you're gonna get a lifetime subscription to Droll Cup magazine. Please don't do this! I don't belong here! I can hear my baby crying. Where's my child?
Sheridan, you are delusional. Your baby is dead. And that is tragic. But we are here to help you realize the reality of your situation.
No! I have to get out of here! Louise, help me!
Isn't it? You're in love with a good doctor, so you're protective of Whitney because she's her daughter.
You're treading on thin ice, Fox. Whitney can never know that I love her mother.
Don't worry about it. I'd never tell her that. Whitney doesn't think her mother would ever betray her father like that. She thinks her parents are perfect.
That's what I wanted to continue to believe.
Good. And why the worried look? What happened?
Nothing. I want to make sure that you always protect Whitney from anything that might harm her.
I'll protect Whitney. I care too much about her to shatter her image of her mother. It would destroy her. It would destroy her whole family, and I don't want that.
That's one thing that you and I can both agree on.
Oh, Mom. How could you?
Sweetheart, it's getting late. I need to call the school and talk about the track team's practice schedule because we're gearing up for our track meets.
Okay, honey, I'll be right here.
All right, and I'll be back because I want to spend some time. Some quality time with my baby.
So is that the look of defeat that I see on your face, Liz? Yeah, I think it is. And that's because I am the only one who can destroy my marriage to TC, and I'm never going to do that. So just face it, sister dear, this revenge of yours is just never going to happen. TC and I are going to be together forever.
Dios mío, Antonio. I know that you are hurt because Sheridan chose Luis over you. But please tell me that you did not do this terrible thing. Please tell me that you did not commit your own wife to a psychiatric ward.
I did it for Sheridan's own good.
No, you didn't, mijo. You did it to punish her. Now, she rejected you, and that may make you angry, but that does not make Sheridan insane. Are you listening to me? She doesn't belong in that horrible place.
Mama, look, I thought about this long and hard. And I did what was best for Sheridan.
I don't believe that.
Well, you know what? I love Sheridan, Mama. She is my wife. Now, she still thinks that Beth's baby is hers. Luis is constantly hounding her about their future together. I mean, come on.
So, wait a minute, you think that locking Sheridan up like some crazed animal, that's going to help her?
What else was I supposed to do? She's my wife. And I did what was best for her, and I'm not alone in this thinking. This is best for Sheridan.
I cannot believe that, mijo. You cannot.
Beth, thank God. Is Martin all right?
He's fine.
What are you doing here? Where's Sheridan? Is she okay?
Luis, about Sheridan, it's not good.
What do you mean? What the hell's going on?
Well, I hate to be the one to tell you this, but she's back in the psych ward. She's been committed. Wait!